Okay, so last we left off, I had just gotten to the first save point. I'd saved my file. Um, I'm currently playing as the uh, Arizona Indian man, uh, Diaz, Mr. Diaz. And last we knew he was a well respected member of the hybrid community, and he was doing some things that he wasn't supposed to be doing, like shooting other hybrids. Namely, Johnny Slater, the hybrid meant to take over the president, utilizing his role as member of Secret Service. Yeah, the plot's all very convoluted and kind of what's the word? Kind of vague, kind of a but it all comes together. It all makes sense. So me being Mr. Diaz, I must have some sort of like special authority to this computer, to this main computer here. I wonder if there's anyone who can like decode that. Anyone who has the abilities or the skills, the know-how to see what that's saying. And I wouldn't assume it's gibberish, but I'm getting out of here, man. Mr. Diaz? Someone just opened the cell storing the bioweapons. Someone unlocked the security system. We're in deep trouble. Oh God, you couldn't have. How could it be? Don't worry, when they die like that, that shows that they're a hybrid. So don't worry. No humans were harmed in the making of this video game. Okay. I'm gonna go with a punch right to his face. Oh no. Oh. Maybe I'll go with a kick this time. Yeah, there we go. That's alright though. The more I get hit, the better chance I have to actually have my guy's defense stat go up. There's some RPG elements in this game, and one of the things that you actually want to improve is your character's defense. This guy's really getting me though. The other thing is that after an enemy uses an attack on you that your character doesn't know, he has the chance to learn that technique. See, I just learned these techniques right here. Mid right hook, mid left hook, upper right hook, upper left hook. And I learned them by him using them on me. It's not a guarantee that my guy will learn the move every time he gets hit, but it's worth a shot. The aiming is kind of generous. But it's not like shooting a bullet, you know, it's a diffuser. So I'm assuming it works based off of magnets or something. As long as it's within the radius of the machine, it should destroy it, technically. Yeah, there's a way to like look in first person mode. We have a problem. The cell housing the biological weapon has been opened. Accidentally or intentionally, we don't know. The pre-adjusted, genetically synthesized monsters have escaped. We expect some level of damage. Mr. Diaz, a tough man like you should be alright, but still, please stay cautious. Thanks, man. You have anything for me? To prepare for monsters before mental adjustments escaping, a gun that would not affect the gravity stabilizing particles in the underground shelters was developed and disposed to bring them under control. Unfortunately, there are no such guns in this block. A diffuser to get rid of the surveillance devices has been found and disposed. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for nothing. And it doesn't really work on him either. Yeah, some of these things have escaped and they're after me. I may have to fight some of them at some point. This partition is not working. If you're in a hurry, please go under it. And I can use the R button to go underneath. You can destroy the surveillance devices if you have a diffuser. Well, aren't you just a bundle of joy? Alright, so it's the Z button that causes me to crouch. And Z is found on the back of the controller. Now these guys will shoot you if you run into their sights, but even worse yet is that these guys on the ground here will blow up on you if you run past them. They're kind of like remote mines on the ground that travel after you if they sense you, if they spot you. Oh yes, these are little items. Da, 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 da. Hello, miss.
Mr. Diaz, I never see you in this block. You don't know the area well here, do you? If you don't know where to go, please use the map viewer that you have. You can look at the area map with the B button.
With the B button? Are you trying to say that my life is like a video game or something?
Are you lost? Have you ever used the map viewer? In options, you can choose whether or not to make the map rotate. It's only a matter of taste. I like it not rotating.
What are you talking about? There's no map. Oh, I suppose there is. When I look down at the bottom right of my eyeballs, there's this little mini-map that rotates as I'm moving. Wow, rather jarring. You're seeing the same thing, you say? Huh. Oh my, an alien. I don't want to fight that alien. Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh! There's gross green puke all over the floors. What the? What's that up on the ceiling? It's an enemy up there. Wonder if I can dodge it. I'm gonna heal up real quick. And those life chargers, I'm pretty sure they give you 100 health. And the more that you use them, the better they'll heal you later on. I really like that right middle kick. That's my favorite attack in this game, and it does the best in my opinion. Oh yeah. So if I have a power meter up there. Once that builds up, I can land a real damaging attack that'll knock this guy down. But if I happen to wait, or I'm sorry, if I don't wait until that power meter fills up, I can still land an attack right now, but it won't do as much damage because it's not fully powered up attack. There's also the ability to do grappling attacks, and the more I have these attacks done on me, the more I'll learn new attacks and be able to land all sorts of variety of different attacks, and you'll see it gets really enjoyable. It starts off a little slow, but does in every video game. It's funny, I got this video game as a child, but I didn't really get too far in this video game as a child. It wasn't until I was much older, like I want to say like 16 or 17, that I really tried this game out again and realized that it's really a lot of fun. I'm just not in the same way as my little kid mind was enjoying things like a Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing and, just real fast-paced games that were sensational is I guess what the word is that I'm looking for. This game is actually really stands the test of time for me because it's got a lot of drama infused. This is a video game that's really in depth. with the cinematics. There's not too many games that I can think of where the story is more gripping than the gameplay. But I'd say this one, possibly Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. But that one also had very good. Yeah, the gameplay is also essential because it has to keep you enticed. So yeah, I just hope that you guys enjoyed this as much as I do. I just learned the body slam. That guy gave me a beat down. Okay. So now that gate should be open. That's a beautiful view for a video game. It's quite surreal, especially for such an older video game. Oh, there's another save point. I suppose this could be another place to save another video.